Listen to this. This is very weird to say the least. I do not know where to start. It's really weird. I think I'll start by the end of the story. He is indeed well known by the FBI because he had his company involved in wire fraud and internet fraud. And then not only that, the company is well known. Wait, his company Endurance International. Well, he is the previous CEO and he got 80K compensation. $80,000 to leave it, but then he was in real trouble because you see he's trying to literally fake his death, so he should really be in real shit. His company Endurance International is well known for wire fraud and internet fraud. As I already said, it is him who started it and he left it very recently, so he is really trying to hide. He is well known by Owen Harris, special agent in charge of the FBI in Charlotte, North Carolina. Look at the map, it's quite big, and although he is well known by Owen Harris did not give any response to a person in particular. I'll put the link in the video description. Listen to this. One reason he fakes is that is because he's trying to save his pen name. You hear me well, but of course it's not the only reason. The main reason is that he is very well known by Owen Harris, but Owen Harris, why he didn't give any response, I have no idea. I wasn't there. I do not know why. But I have discovered that he attacked me with his pen name, attacked Janelle with his pen name, attacked David Dees with his pen name, and then he was on the Jeff Rense program with his pen name, and I discovered his true identity because I am a researcher. The essay I had to do to get my master's degree is a methodological critic of scientific articles, so I have a very analytic mind, and I'm a psychologist, and I studied his personality, and that's how I found his true identity. He did not like it at all, so to save his pen name, he fakes the death of the true person. But how can he succeed in faking his death when he didn't get his date of birth right in the first place? He does not imitate the death of his pen name, but the true person. And then recently I discovered, because David Dees tried to force him to give my money back because he took from me a certain amount of money, which is international wire fraud, with the help of Marshall Rogers, who was signing for each envelope received, and I was not rich to start with. So David Dees really tried to have Stephen Christmas to reimburse me. Lately I found on the internet an article by David Dees because he was visited several times at his home because he would not return, I think, the last book cover, because with his new book then Stephen Christmas will continue to sing the song that he is homeless and that he has no money in order to hurt women like me and Janelle. Then David Dees tried to keep his book cover to force him to give me my money back, which never happened, of course, because Stephen wanted to destroy me. But David made his effort, and he told David that if he didn't send his book cover, he was going to send him visits. David thought it was a joke at first, but eventually he received visits, since he told David that's what he would do, and that he would get in trouble if he didn't send the cover of his book. At that time, David was not sure. He started looking at alternatives, but recently I discovered his article. on the internet is also convinced that this man is the person who sent those visitors. We're talking here about Stephen Chris Sinnes, not born in 1956. He is born on January 1955. The intention I have is to protect the general public against Insurance International, and my second goal is to bring to the attention of the FBI what happened to David, because then they will have to wake up. What will it take for them to wake up? Seriously? And we will keep in mind when a special agent in charge of the FBI in Charlotte, North Carolina. Thanks for listening.